Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. If you're a food lover, this is definitely for you. If you like what you're seeing, please stay tuned. By the way, I'm Agnes and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for always coming back. If you're a first time subscriber, please do us the honor of hitting the subscription button down below to subscribe and the notification bell alongside it. So let's get started with today's video. So we're gonna be making some grilled roasted fish, boning fish. So if you want to know if a fish is good enough, make sure the eyes are white and not pink. That's a fresh fish. Fresh fishes have white eyes, so that's how you detect if it's fresh or not. If the eyes are pink, no, it's not fresh. So you want to take the one with the white eyes, like I just showed you guys there. So make sure your fish is washed and clean. Make sure all the scales and everything is taken out, and I just like to leave the tail and everything on it like that. And I got this from the Lion store, and they did everything for me. I just had to wash it. And you want to cut make sure you have a very sharp knife. Make sure your knife is really sharp for this process, because if it's not sharp, trust me, you're gonna be so frustrated. So you want to cut the fish, every little part of it, because when you do that, it makes the seasoning get inside better. So you want to cut every little skin of the fish. So yeah, let's keep watching. Also, this fish is bar fish, or you call it bass. I used to do tilapia a lot, but it's been like more than 2 years I stopped eating tilapia because I heard it's a dirty fish. I don't know, but yeah, so I stopped eating tilapia. So I eat either bass, bar fish, or the mackerel fish. Yeah, those are my favorite. And this right here, it tastes good, it tastes better. Yeah, so right now, after you cook your fish, you want to go in with your seasoning. You can either use Maggi and some salt. So the measurement I will not really give you, depend on your preference, how you like your fish to taste. For me, I like it really spicy. I like to put a lot of Maggi, especially on it. But yeah, but I recommend you put like a spoon if you have like 2 fish, and then half teaspoon of a salt, and then you mix both of it together. So that's what I did right there. Yeah, right there was a lot, so I did not use all. I'm gonna use it for the other process, so just keep that in mind. So you're gonna see me using it later on. So you want to apply the seasoning in the fish and make sure it's getting inside the curd. I'm gonna apply it really nicely, every single part of that fish, every look and cranny of that fish, you know what I mean? Yeah, so just go in and rub your seasoning, Maggi, salt. Yeah, for me, I'm using just those 2. Actually, this recipe is just one ingredient that I use. Yeah, so keep watching, I will get to the end. So you're gonna do the same process for the other fish. Just repeat the same thing that you did. Put a reasonable amount of seasoning. Once you're done, you want to go in with a paper wrap and just cover the fish, and you let it sit for minimum should be 1 hour, guys, for this particular fish. If it's a mackerel, you can do 30 minutes, but for this, an hour or two above will be perfect. For me, I kept mine overnight because I just kept it in the refrigerator for the whole night. Then I kind of went back on it the next day. So yeah, just wrap it and then keep it inside the refrigerator. So for this recipe right here, I'm using just one spices ingredients. That's my red bell pepper. Just cut it and then you blend. So that's the only thing that I use, even though I added some stew seasoning, but that was optional. So, and if you notice, this is most of my fish recipe. This is my other fish recipe. This is not the main fish recipe, but I basically do almost the same thing. Yeah, so you just need your red pepper, like we call it, your bell pepper. Just slice and then you blend. Just keep watching, guys. So you want to add in some water too, so it helps to blend, but not too much water. I kind of added more than I was supposed to add, though the water is not really much, but I think it was much, yeah. And when I did the second blending, I kind of did not put any water. I used some of the bell pepper that I blend already and added it to the unblended one, and then I blend it together to have a little bit thick paste. Yeah, so make sure you don't put too much water. Just watch and see what I was just saying right now. I'm just gonna cut some more and add it and then blend. So once that is full, I'll turn it and then I use a little bit of the blend one and I add some unblend one inside. Then I blend it because I didn't want it to be too watery. You don't want that, since we're gonna be adding in some oil. Sometimes I blend with oil, but I didn't want to wash any oil, so I decided to just go ahead and blend with water. Yeah, but either way works, okay? There's not a specific way of doing it. You can use oil, you can use water. Yeah. Make person not come for my nails, I beg. When I leave my nails, so yes, it don't come out. So what? Ignore my nails, guys, okay? Just look at what I'm doing. Yeah, Heaven was always on the background. He just wanted to see what I was doing. Like, you recording? He had a playmate, so they were playing, and I had to take out the sound because it was so noisy, guys, you know. So yeah, that's what I was explaining. You add the blend one and then you add the unblend one to make it even, kind of. Yeah, and then you go ahead and blend because you don't want it too watery. So we're all done. We're going to put the other mixture. So we're gonna be using some vegetable oil right there. So you want to measure half a cup, but I use my eyes for estimation, and that's the leftover of the seasoning. That's the Maggi and the salt. Yeah, and then I'm adding a little bit of salt to it, just a teeny tiny pinch, bitty. Yeah, and guys, that's the stew spices I was saying that came from Cameroon. That is optional, guys. I just put it sometimes because I didn't have white pepper. I like to put white pepper, but I realized I was out of white pepper, so I used that seasoning from Cameroon. My mom sent that. So you give it a nice stir once you're done with all your seasoning. Yeah. Remember we seasoned before with Maggi and some salt. That's soaked inside the fish, and that's really necessary. And then you do this one when you're about to grill. Yeah, guys, the music in the background was so good. I wish I could let you guys listen. So I was just dancing. You know, music helps you do chores and do a lot of stuff. So just listening to music and dancing. That's why you see me dancing there. I wasn't dancing to nothing. And then you want to taste, make sure that it's okay. I remember I don't want it too much because you season before, because if you put it too much it's gonna get sour. I don't want that. Yeah. So our fish has been sitting in the refrigerator for overnight, so that's it right there. You're just gonna apply the seasoning on it right now. Yeah, just want to put some oil on the baking pan since we're not using the grill, so you don't want the fish sticking on the pan, so you have to put some oil to prevent it from sticking, and then rub it all over the baking pan. If you're using a grill or grillage, you want to put oil on the grill, and then you put your fish. But since I'm using the oven, yeah. So you want to stir the ingredients one more time, and once you're done, you want to apply it to the fish. Make sure you put it everywhere: the head, the belly, the curds, every single area. And once you're done with that, you go ahead and bake in the oven. If you have a grill, you go ahead and grill. So mine was, I baked for 30 minutes. I put it on 375 degrees. Then later on I put it to broil, and my fish was good to go. So just keep watching. I will just saying the whole process because I'm gonna stop talking. So yeah, do the same process for the other fish too. the head with a foil paper so it doesn't get burned. That's what I was saying right there. I just did that off camera. Yeah, so it doesn't get burned. And it's looking beautiful already. Just grill and then you turn the side and apply more seasoning. Voila, that's it guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. And you can eat this with plantain, with bobolo, with cassava, with bread, and you can serve it with some pepper and some mayonnaise. Bye guys, I will see you in my next video.